Hey, I'm Paul Butler. I'm one of the client partners at New Leaf Training and Development, and I'm joined today by Leslie Carr, who is the Director of Professional Development with College of the Canyons, an organization that I'm delighted to say is a client of ours. Hey, Leslie, the purpose of these Take Fives is to give people some practical help, provide some hope, and even sprinkle a little bit of humor. So I've just got one question for you, which I'd love you to run with for about 4 minutes or so, as we do call these Take Five for a reason. So here's the question. What are you learning personally, professionally, and then even as an organization during these rather challenging days that you think would be helpful, hopeful, or even humorous? And tell us a little bit more about your work as well, Leslie, you know, what you do and who you serve. So over to you, Leslie, and I'll wrap it up when you're done.
Thank you, Paul. Well, at College of the Canyons, I am the Director of Professional Development. I organize and coordinate all of the professional development training opportunities for our faculty, our staff, and our administrative team. So it's a big job, but I love every minute of it. It allows me to work with all of the employees on campus. We're a small but mighty department. It's myself and a part-time staff member to help me. But we do a lot of professional development at the college. Offer over 700 or so training opportunities a year. And employees also have a chance to go to conferences outside of the college and do other trainings and projects independent of the on-campus trainings. Currently, what we've learned is using Zoom. We use Zoom for all of our meetings, almost all of our workshops and training opportunities, and we love Zoom, and it's working really well. What we had to learn to do, besides learning the technology, is to manage our time. When you are in virtual meetings, you have to maximize your time, stick to the agenda, because oftentimes you're on to the next meeting right after that. There isn't a lot of time in between, if any. So you have to learn to manage your time, manage the flow of your day. So I think Zoom is an effective tool to stay connected and engage with each other and continue doing the business of the college, and certainly with professional development trainings. Now, since we've moved to working remotely, employees have had the opportunity to engage in more professional development than they have had an opportunity to in the past. So yes, we do our work from home, but there's also opportunities during the day for them to engage in different professional development workshops. A lot of them do engage in a lot of technology training. Certainly we're learning the ins and outs of Zoom, but there's other things that we're learning as well, including Canvas, Section 508 accessibility compliance, how to manage employees working remotely. All kinds of workshops are running right now for the employees who are working remotely, and to help them to learn to work remotely. Ergonomics from the home office, things like that. So the employees have really expressed an appreciation for having a little more time to engage in professional development trainings. And they have done thousands of hours of training over the last 4 months working remotely, which I'm very happy about. We also were able to hold our leadership program called LEAP. It's for Leadership Education in Action Program. And we weren't sure if we're going to be able to run it since we weren't going to be in person, but we decided to go for it. And we held LEAP via Zoom, complete with presentations from our chancellor, Dr. Diane Van Hook. We also had a community college CEO panel. We had, I think, about 10 CEOs with us to share their experience of not only leading community colleges, but leading in a crisis like we're currently experiencing. It went exceptionally well.
Awesome.
And each session was interactive. All the participants in LEAP, we have 28 currently, were able to interact with each other and see each other on Zoom, ask questions of the different presenters that we've had, interact with our chancellor, Dr. Van Hook, and ask her questions. So it went exceptionally well. So we're very happy and proud that we're able to offer these professional development opportunities while working remotely. Thanks a lot to Zoom and the other technology that we're using. So those are the key learnings I'd like to share with you today, Paul.
Well, Leslie, thanks ever so much. And on behalf of everyone who watches these, and they're becoming immensely popular, thanks for your insights. And thank you for the great work that you do up at College of the Canyons to help people and organizations be their best. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, Leslie. And thanks again for your time.